will it handle my manure? I wanted to walk you through a demonstration of our currently operating system. We're operating in southeastern Manitoba at a hog operation which generates 5 to 6 million gallons a year of manure. First off, I'd like to show you the solids that we create in the first step of our process. Before I do that, I just wanted to point out that to be able to properly treat manure, we need it in a homogeneous state. So what we do is we bring in a pit home of 3,000 gallons into our bulk inlet storage tanks, and we keep it well mixed. These tanks are in the background here, and they have roughly the capacity of 1 day of hog manure in this facility. So each day we bring in 10 to 15,000 gallons of manure and keep it well mixed so that the solids and the water are evenly distributed through the manure, and then we bring it into the first part of our plant, which I'll show you now. In behind me on the orange belt, you can see the solids being removed from our building. This is the first step in the process. The solids that we have here have been coagulated and dropped onto a screen where they then move out of the building where they dry in a pile. And we'll just walk out and I'll show you that pile of solids right now. You can see that the solids that come off the system, they're still somewhat wet, but this is an example of them. And we'll let those solids sit for maybe 8 hours, and once they've sat, they become a very hard clay material. Solids that have sat for a period of time look just like this. And this is a material that's rich in phosphorus. It's got some ammonia in it, it's got a little bit of organic forms of N, and it's got a little bit of potassium in it. A nice rich soil. A good portion that comes off of our separated solids, and when it sits in a jar, it looks something like this, so that we have a little bit of a floating layer which will sink, and a clear liquid. That liquid is then treated again and separated, and I'll show you a jar of what we get out of that. It's the fine solid separation system. And in this process we take out everything down to sub 2 microns and any of the residual precipitable material. And so we treat it so that we get a separation that looks what's in this jar. The bottom solids go back to the screen, and we have a clear liquid that we can then take and treat. The final part and most exciting part for everyone is, do you make clean water? So I'm just going to show you a little bit of the water that we take off of the system. This will constitute roughly 60 to 70% of the volume of the recovered manure, as much as 80 in some cases. So you can see a nice clear liquid. Everybody asked me to drink it, there you go. And the final step I'm going to show you, and this is the most valuable part, is the nutrient that we make and we've concentrated, which constitutes a clear liquid containing ammonia and potash. Right here is the separated clean nutrient that we're generating. So a very clear liquid that's easily put on the land, no phos, only ammonia and potash. Best of all, no odor. Thanks for your time and enjoy your day.